I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy that you're here.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Some podcasts are slow, and you don't know how long they last. That's why you're listening to 10-Minute Podcast.
Hello, friends. Welcome yet again to another 10-Minute Podcast. My name is Will, let's just say your friend, Sasson. How's that for a nickname? Am I right?
Yeah.
Hey, if you're going to go to, you're going to buy something on Amazon, you know what to do. You go to 10minutepodcast.com, hit the Amazon banner. You can find our merch at 10minutepodcast.com. You can buy the live show. You can watch our animated thing. There's all sorts of fun stuff. And speaking of fun stuff, I'm joined by a friend of mine right now who, to me, personicize. I think Brian and Chris, if they were here, they would say, Will, that's not a word. That's fun. Personifies fun.
Yeah.
Bobby Lee.
Hey, man. Thanks for having me on, man.
Bobby, it's not just great to have you here. It's great to have you here.
What's going on with you right now, man?
Do you understand what I mean by that?
But your energy is a little weird.
I think you would call it weird, and I would call it something different.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And let me get to that.
Sure.
And let me get to that with this sort of path, a path that spans years. In our case, around 2 years ago, I broke some news to Brian and Chris that changed my life. It changed their lives, and we're ready to change lives all over the world now, Bobby. And I know when you hear this news, you'll want to come along. I became the founder and CEO of an organization that was put here through me to help. Because you see, Bobby, I love being an actor. I love being in show business and doing all the fun things that I get to do. And I feel very fortunate to do so. But I also found something in me that I want to share. And that is helping people. And I believe I'm good at it. I decided to become a life coach.
What?
And I became the founder and CEO of Life Beginners.
Dude, are you on drugs or something?
Bobby, on drugs is something I'm not, but we're all going to start feeling high once I get this out and share with you.
But this is like just one of your regular podcasts, right?
Well, not exactly, Bobby, because you are here for Life Beginners Masterclass Part 1 with our guest,
Yeah,
Bobby Lee.
Wait. You said that, come over, we're going to do a podcast,
Yes,
and now
I
your
did.
energy is like really... No, what is it, though? What is it? What are you doing?
Well, what is it? It's a question that's plagued man since the beginning. What is it? The caveman said as he walked up to the rock or the dinosaur. What is it?
You don't
Leonardo
know shit about anything.
da Vinci must have thought.
Will,
when he,
you don't know shit about anything. Like, you're the dumbest friend that I have.
Okay,
So why would I want to learn from you?
Well, that's a fair question, my friend. And you know what? A lot of questions get answered from the time we're young to the time we're old. Perhaps when we're young, we're wondering, hey, Mom, how long will it take until the Jell-O settles? Or, hey, what's 2 plus 2? And Bobby Lee's wondering, what did you say? What was your question?
Are you on drugs?
No, that wasn't quite your question.
What the fuck is going on here?
Right. What the fuck is going on here? Well, sparing the foul language, I'm going to answer you, Bobby.
Yeah.
A whole lot of help.
Uh-huh.
There are people in Los Angeles that need help.
Yeah.
And when you join Life Beginners, which I'm the founder and CEO of, you what?
Dude, I'm all good, man. I think I'm going to take off. I'm being
No,
real.
don't-
I'm being real, though. Because
Don't-
this is like bullshit. You like come over to my house. We're going to do a 10-minute podcast because Chris and Brian aren't available. Whatever. And
Well, it's not that they're not.
Just shut up for a second. And then come
okay.
here and then it's like this life-cleansing master bullshit.
It's the Life Beginners Masterclass part.
Yeah, but
1.
you're the last person that I would call for any kind of help.
I don't think that's true.
100% true.
No, I don't think that's true. And I think
Let me tell you this. My
Okay.
girlfriend's uncle, who just got out of prison for slicing his brother up with a machete,
Yeah.
he really did. Went to prison for 10 years in the Philippines. I would ask him for advice before I asked you. Yeah. I mean, and no offense, dude, but you're Canadian.
that's
Yeah.
everyone needs
What's
to be
the
born
best maple
somewhere.
syrup? That's why I would call.
You would ask me what the best.
Tell me
maple
about
syrup is.
elk. Or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Those are all
Hockey or whatever.
fair. Sure.
Yeah.
Those are all fair questions, Bobby, and I've got answers for those.
You know, all right.
But I've got a question for you.
Okay, go ahead.
What does Bobby Lee want?
What I want to do is go home.
Okay.
Like right now?
Well,
I want to go home right now.
no. Okay, that's an action. Going
All right.
home.
Oh,
I'm talking about looking inward
God, I wish I could kill you right now.
and asking what what we want.
Okay, what I want out of life is I want to, aside from leaving here, I want to probably get new friends.
Good.
Like
Keep
brand
going,
new.
keep
Like brand new friends. I love my girlfriend.
Yeah.
Maybe work a little bit more than I have because I'm lazy and not be addicted to video games that I'm addicted to video games.
Okay.
But the primary thing is to literally get new friends.
You know, Bobby, these are all things that you can have. And I'm here to tell you,
Oh, I'm doing it.
as the founder and CEO of Life Beginners, that these things are right inside of you.
Oh, it's also on my phone. I'm going to like literally erase your number when I leave this place.
Well, that's what I like to call a strategy. And at Life Beginners, we
Dude,
have a lot of
seriously,
strategies.
Dude, seriously, what the fuck is going on here? What are you doing?
I'm a life coach.
I don't want it.
I'm a life coach.
I don't need it.
You need
I'm
help.
fine.
Everyone needs help.
No, I'm not going to take help from you.
Everyone needs help in LA. And I'm just an actor.
I'm fine.
I'm an actor, and I do all the showbiz.
Dude, you never even read a book. Like, you don't
Yes,
know anything.
I've read all sorts of books.
Name me the last book you read. Exactly.
It's called Life Beginners.
You don't know anything.
I read Life Beginners that I wrote.
Oh, God. Is this another 10-minute thing? Because I gotta get the fuck out of here. This is.
You want to stop playing video games? You want to stop being addicted
Yes,
to
I
video
do.
games?
Tell me what to do.
Okay. I want you to close your eyes.
Okay.
Close your eyes. I want you to picture in front of you. I want you to picture a room. And you're walking into the room, and all the people that
Is there a couch there?
loved. Yes.
I'm sitting on the couch.
No. Okay. Yeah.
Are there beverages?
Sure. There's a table. There's some beverages.
Okay, good.
There's some soft drinks.
TV?
And yep. Okay. And everyone around the room are people that you love, that you've worked with.
So there's one person in the room.
Okay.
There's one person in the room. Okay.
One person comes to mind.
Right.
Now I want you to hold on to the image of that person.
David Duchovny.
Okay.
It's David Duchovny.
All right. We didn't need to. All right. It's David Duchovny.
Yes.
Of X-Files and Californication fame.
More X-Files.
Okay. David Duchovny from X-Files is there.
He's not wearing a shirt. He's not wearing a shirt in my thing. Go ahead.
Okay. Whoever that special person is.
Yeah. It's David Duchovny. I'm in a room. There's
Yeah.
snacks. There's a TV going.
Yeah.
David is not wearing a shirt. He's next to me on the couch.
Okay.
I tell him, hey, dude, I'm not gay. And he's like, whatever, And
okay. Well, that's kind of going in. Well, look, here's what I want you to visualize.
I'm sucking his dick right now in the thing.
Okay.
I'm sucking his dick. My eyes are closed. Should I not be sucking his dick?
Well, no. If you're sucking his.
Oh, he just came in my mouth. And I'm not gay. And I keep telling him, I'm not gay. I'm not gay. He's like, hey, what season do you like? I like season 2 is the best one. Anyway, so what happens?
Okay, what I was going to say is that whoever the person is that you love in that room, that
Hold on, stop. Bye, David. Okay, now he's gone.
Now he's gone?
Yes,
now
gone.
he's not even there anymore?
Yeah, bye, David. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, pretend there's... What I was trying to get at, Bobby.
Ryan Gosling, what are you doing in this room?
Okay, now Ryan Gosling's in the room.
What are you doing in this room?
Okay, now...
Yeah, David just left.
I want you to imagine how much Ryan Gosling loves you.
He loves me so much because he's having sex with me, but from behind. From behind, he's making sex to me. I like the Notebook, but what don't do? I'm not gay, dude. And then, he just nutted inside me. No condom. Whoop. Bye, Ryan.
And he's leaving.
He's leaving. Yeah.
Okay, I'm seeing a pattern here.
He just slapped Chris Hemsworth in the hands. They just
and
slapped.
now Chris Hemsworth is in there?
Yeah, Chris is in. He's wearing the costume, the Thor costume, though.
I know where you may want to take this, Bobby.
Yeah.
Now, we're going to have to work on this
that
more.
That hammer doesn't belong there, Chris.
I understand.
Yeah, he's putting that Thor hammer somewhere where it doesn't belong.
And by Thor hammer, you mean...
his penis, yes.
That's right, yes.
I like that game. I feel so much better now. Thank you.
That wasn't exactly... Look, that's not necessarily...
I fucked 3 dudes in 3 minutes.
That's not exactly what...
I know, but I feel great, and that's the most important thing, I guess.
You know what, Bobby? I think you may be replacing one addiction with another addiction.
Yeah.
I think that...
Bye, David. Bye, Chris.
Yeah.
Bye, Ryan.
Don't forget Ryan.
Yeah.
I think that video games are a foreign affliction and a foreign addiction, an alien addiction to a human being like you. All you need is love. Bobby, this is what I'm trying to tell you.
I'm being real. You're borderline retarded.
And
you need to go to the hospital and see a doctor about your retardedness.
I'm the founder and CEO
and don't
of
ever
Life
call
Beginners.
me again.
Here's the thing.
And I'm going to erase your number from my phone.
You're replacing
Fuckface.
You're replacing Video
You're
games.
stupid.
Don't leave. You're replacing video games
Yeah.
with gay sex, gay promiscuous sex, and you're not even a homosexual.
I'm not.
So now that's addiction. That's how addiction works.
Later, dude.
And that's just
Later,
Bobby.
dude.
Please stick around. We got a lot of work to do on you, Bobby. Bobby,
I'm seriously leaving.
what the?
Y'all motherfuckers like to buy shit on Amazon.com? What's good, bitch? This here's Shauna. Now you can buy your shit while supporting the podcast. Just go to 10minutepodcast.com and click the Amazon link. Then buy your shit the way you normally would. And don't forget to bookmark that motherfucker.
Let's go positive today. Let's not go negative.
You want to be positive today?
Yeah, because in my gut it says go negative.
Some podcasts are slow, and you don't know how long they last. That's why you're listening to 10-Minute Podcast.
What do you mean in your gut it says go negative?
How are you? It's really good to be here.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay, yeah, it is really good to be here, Bobby. Jesus.
Oh man, I slept until 4 o'clock today in the afternoon.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, and then I realized I had to be here at 6.
All right, well, you're
know.
here now, and
Well,
that's fine.
I know, but I didn't eat breakfast or anything.
Because it's 4. So
I
you
know,
can't.
dinner. I didn't eat dinner or anything.
That's cool because it's only 6.
Yeah.
Welcome to the 10-Minute Podcast. You can buy something on Amazon. You go to 10minutepodcast.com. You hit the Amazon banner, buy our live show, get our merch, all that stuff. My name is Will, the chief engineer of Laughter and Cheer Sasso, and I'm being joined by one of my best pals who hasn't been on the show now in like a year and a half, Bobby Lee.
Really? It's been that long?
Dude, it's been like a year and a half. I think it was summer of 2013.
Wow. Well, really good to be back.
Yeah, man. Say hi to everybody.
Hi,
listening.
everybody. Really good to be back.
Yeah. Bobby, we're sort of winging it as we do here at the podcast. What would you like to talk about? You say you got a negative feeling in your gut?
Well, I just had a rough couple weeks, and then I'm like now trying to get out of it, you know?
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, it's a sad time.
I'm picking up what you're laying down.
What do you mean?
Well, I know. I said I'm just reading your paper. I don't know. I'm using
I went to the Philippines, and it was really tough there, and I got out.
Yeah, you did tell me about how hard it was.
It was
in the
really
Philippines.
hard.
We don't need to get into how
Well,
exactly.
let's get into it. If you're gonna
You want to get into it?
Well, whatever. I don't care.
We don't need to get into that specifically.
I like Filipinos, by the way.
Yeah,
I love jungle Asians. They're my favorite.
That's one of my favorite funk songs.
They can peel a mango with their feet.
They can do all that.
Oh
shit.
yeah, the dexterity in those things.
Their soles of their feet. Are
Yeah,
like,
my girlfriend's Filipino, so don't get offended if you're Filipino. I just said jungle Asian, okay,
Yeah,
people?
he's allowed to say that.
I'm allowed to say that.
Yeah, and the soles of her feet are as thick as a pair of New Balance. the expensive ones.
Yeah.
The 380s or whatever, the ones that are worth like $170.
Yeah.
Who the fuck buys gray New Balance for $170?
I do.
Fuck that, dude. Let's talk about showbiz. Let's talk about, I don't know. Let's talk about, of course, Bobby and I, if you're probably already the kind of dork who's on IMDb going, how do these guys know each other so well? And it's, of course, because of Mad TV.
Yeah, we were on my first year of Mad TV. It was Will's last year, and he kind of like became, even though I'm older than him, he kind of became my mentor on the show.
That's sweet.
And no one else really talked to me. That black guy, what's his name? That dude.
Was it Eddie Murphy?
No, not Eddie.
No.
Eddie was on the show?
I get the shows mixed up. David Allen Greer?
One
No,
of
that
them.
was a different
Nah,
show.
one of
Tommy
them.
Davidson?
One of them.
Or Garrett Morris?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I know. Yeah,
Yeah, he wasn't that nice.
Another good friend
And
of ours
then,
wasn't very nice to you?
No, and then who else wasn't nice? The tall guy. You know,
The
he was
tall
all right.
guy,
He was
yeah.
all right with me.
Okay. I know who you're talking
The
about.
alcoholic.
Oh, fuck.
The
who was
woman. The woman's alcoholic.
Jeez,
yeah,
dude.
She was. She wasn't. The other black crack lady that showed me
it?
her
Hey, man!
titties all the time. She wasn't that nice. Who's that crack lady with the titties?
Those are come on now. Those are all
those
nice
aren't,
people.
those aren't natural though.
Oh, no, of
they're
course
not
not.
natural at all.
Of course not, if you know who we're talking about.
And then what else? And then yeah, all of them. You know.
No.
But you were cool though, dude.
And Alex Borstein. You always say Alex was so nice.
I love
to
her
you.
so much. She was very nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then you know what she said to me though when I first got the show?
What?
She goes, "You fucked up by saying yes to the show."
Why would she say that?
I don't. Well, in retrospect, she was correct.
Well, let's talk about that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
a good podcast topic. Why? Actually, let's talk about this, Bobby. You know, I'd love to have you back here as much as you'd like on the 10-minute podcast, and we should explore that. What
should.
Are you making a joke, or do you think that's for real?
I think that in retrospect, we were treated a little differently than the other show, SNL.
Right.
After we were, you know, like when you would get off of Mad TV, it wasn't the same kind of fanfare that you know if you
Absolutely
were on SNL.
not.
Yeah, you
Absolutely
would get,
not.
You would get deals and you would get opportunities after
Yeah.
SNL. I mean, there were certain guys that would get kicked off after a year of that doing SNL, that wasn't good. But you know,
Right. Yeah.
if you stayed on the show for 5-6 years, you were going to get really big opportunities, and we really never got that. That's fine though.
Yeah, well,
I'm
I
not
think it's
bitter about it. Really,
No. No, of course, you bringing that up right out of the gate as to your experience at Mad TV shouldn't give anybody any indication that you are bitter about it. Why would anybody? But I will say this: I think that there's a misconception that show is supposed to do fuck all for anybody. That's the thing that I kind of feel like. You're not owed anything in this business, and I'm not just trying to sound diplomatic. I think that I don't think that show was guaranteed. It never, Saturday Night Live birthed 20 years,
Legends.
20 years of people before Mad TV ever hit the air in '95.
That's true. Yeah.
So, and Mad TV just didn't do that for anybody.
They didn't. Well, I mean, there's young. I mean, our people are doing well now. Some of
course.
them, are doing very well now. But
right,
like Ike's doing well.
Right.
Jordan and
Keegan
Keegan are doing very well.
Yeah.
But I also look at it like this: is that they also created a name for me, and I don't know if I would have another opportunity.
That's I think.
I mean, you don't know though, because it's like I'm not a fortune teller.
Right.
Yeah,
I like how you sounded a little Jungle Asian when you said teller.
I just got out of the fortune teller. But
dude, when I got out of Mad TV, I was like, I literally was 26 when I finished the show and had done 5 years. Yeah, and was like. Kind of had I knew, okay, that doesn't happen very often that you get to do that at such a young age.
Yeah.
But I also was like, all right, fucking bring it on. What do we got?
Yeah.
And then I developed TV shows that didn't go for 10 years.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've had deals too, and it's like they don't work out, but it's the luck of the draw too, and it's just, I know I had a great 8 years, on it. I got sober on that show.
For 8 years.
And I made a lot of good friends, and there's no regrets really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just I feel relatively young,
Yeah.
And
fuck.
I still have I have deep anger issues.
Yeah, fuck. Please say something funny though, because shit, this is like we're about 6.5 minutes in, and I never talk about my expectations in the business.
I know.
On 10-minute podcast, the listeners definitely don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear any complaints out of any of us.
All right, let's start from the top.
Hey, welcome to the 10-minute podcast.
Welcome
by
back.
Amazon.
Things are great, man.
Bobby, so tell me what's coming up for you.
I played a Chinese guy with Down syndrome on The League a couple of months ago.
Yeah, I love The League. Paul Scheer and all the guys. Nick Kroll.
And then I did another Asian accent for the new Billy Crystal show called Comedian.
Comedians. I did it myself.
Yeah,
Billy Crystal, Josh Gad, love those guys. Yeah,
and then I just was on a stand-up show on Comedy Central called... I don't know what the fuck it was called, man. I don't give a fuck, bro.
Hey, man, let me ask you this. Were you Asian on it? Hey, Bobby will be tonight at the Central Mall at the Mike and Stool. Go out and get him. Opening for him will be Screech from Sabo.
I love your body. Does that sound gay? But your body is just something. You're the only friend that has that body.
What body?
It's like a thumb.
Fuck you, man.
It's like a muscular thumb.
Fuck that. What, because I'm straight up and down?
No, what it is, you're just this mass of, muscle flesh. I didn't say that you lost so much weight. You look great.
Thank
look muscular.
Very much. I appreciate it.
But you're also, thumbish.
I don't know how to take that.
Well, it's a good thing, man.
Well, I'll listen to it later and go Bobby was definitely shitting on me.
Yeah, no, it's like your head's just straight attached to your body. And you're just,
everyone's is, man.
And you're just killing it. Well, there's something called a neck.
I have a neck. I have a fucking neck, man. What do you mean? Don't just leave that hanging. Do I have a neck or not?
Well, I guess it's flesh.
Fuck.
There's a piece of flesh connecting to your head to your body. Okay. But you look great.
But I'm not just a sloping. Brian always tries to tell me I'm just a sloping bag of flour.
No, you're like a baby. Well,
what the fuck is that?
Don't do that.
I'm flexing a little bit.
I understand you're strong. You look strong, but you're also very
Thank you.
Just one big bad flesh man.
One big bad flesh man.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to call the podcast One Big Bad Flesh Man.
Thank you so much. What are you doing girls-wise, man?
So anyway, what else is going on?
I'm asking you, no girls?
Oh, no, the song started, so we don't have time to talk about that. What did you want to talk about?
When's the last time
we
you
don't
got
have
laid?
time.
You got laid?
We're running out of time.
No.
What? Of course.
Seriously, when's the last time we got laid, though?
You...
Dude, dude. Come on.
Hey, that's not.
All right.
This isn't that kind of.
When you watch porn, do you watch DVDs or do you go online or what do you do?
Of course not.
You fantasize.
I have a vivid imagination, if that's what you're asking. Why would you ask me?
know.
Now, you have a girlfriend. You have a lovely, lovely girlfriend.
Yeah.
By the way, you got to follow Bobby Lee, and then you can find out who his girlfriend is by
Bobby
looking
Lee
at his
Live,
stuff.
and then go to follow me, and then follow my girlfriend. And my girlfriend has a great Instagram.
Yeah, her Instagram is hilarious. And then she makes videos of them fighting all the time.
Yeah, we fight all the time.
Yeah, like, literally, they get on the bed and they beat the shit out of each other.
know.
Bobby, I love you. I love you, Bobby Lee.
I love you.
I'm happy you're here. Everything's going to be great. And I'm sorry I didn't answer your question about sex. What do you mean, shush?
Is it over?
I think it's over.
Okay, good.
It's over.
Hello, this is everybody's dad. Valentine's Day is next week, don't you know? And all of your honeys, all of her friends are going to ask her, so what did he get you for Valentine's Day? Or perhaps it's a fellow asking of another fellow what his fellow got, you know, in these progressive times. Or maybe it's even two women, or a girl buying a boy flowers. I don't judge. Impress your woman and her friends. There's a bonus. You'll be a hero when she posts all over social media, which is the computers, that you came through for her on Valentine's Day with Pro Flowers. And here's how it goes. Get 100 blooms of love. 100! And a free glass vase for just $19.99 by Criminy. Impress her even more by upgrading. That's like supersizing for love. Add gourmet chocolates and a stuffed bear for just $9.99 more. Why, that's still under $30 by my count. And, you know, in my day, I'd have to drive the jalopy up to the top of the hill. There was the florist up there, and he had kind of a business happening on the side, don't you know? And you would be spending a whole lot more than $30, let me tell you that. And you walked out of there with a sore rectum. That's another story for another time. Proflowers.com computer, and use the code 10minute. You know how to spell TEN space MINUTE. ProFlowers is quick, easy, and the delivery on Valentine's Day is guaranteed. You can't beat the price and the convenience, and you get it done early before it's too late. Take it from your dad. ProFlowers makes it easy to check that off the list. Why, they even sent some here to my son William's Hamfetter One Studios, and they are beautiful, and I'm looking at them right now. They're displayed lovingly by the boy. It looks like you even cut the bottom 2 inches off like you're supposed to. Even if you already have Valentine's Day plans, you still need flowers delivered. Don't be a puzzle fuzzer. You know that. When she says she doesn't need flowers, she means you better get me flowers. I would imagine that, because, I guess women mean the opposite of what they say. It's a 180. That's how I've been so lucky in love all these years. Pro Flowers are guaranteed to last 7 days or your money back, so that's good, getting money if things don't work. That's old-fashioned, like me. And speaking of old-fashioned, be old-fashioned and do it now, because the longer you wait, the harder it is to find roses at this price, or any price. You goof, they'll all be gone. Go to proflowers.com and click on the blue microphone in the top right corner and then type in 10minute. TEN space MINUTE. That's proflowers.com computer, and click on the microphone up there on top of their web address site page and type in 10 minute. Order today. This deal expires Friday at midnight, but I won't. I'll live forever. I'm just joking around.
So this one time I got really hungry in between lunch and dinner, right? And I wanted a snack, but not just any snack. I wanted a healthy snack. So there I am running around, driving around, looking for a healthy snack. Could not find a healthy snack in between lunch and dinner, and I became obsessed with finding this healthy snack. So much so that I missed dinner completely. Still looking around to no avail for a healthy snack. And you may say, hey, not a big deal, just have dinner. No, I missed a dinner meeting with big movie studio people to star in Top Gun Part 2. I would have been starring in Top Gun Part 2, but no, because of the lack of healthy snacks at my availability, I complete that Camus. That's not a word, but I'll tell you what is. NatureBox. It's one word because you put it in a website URL, naturebox.com. And that's where you go so that you don't shelf a movie forever. Man, that would have been good. Damn it. With over 100 nutritionist-approved snacks, NatureBox has something for everyone, all with zero artificial flavors, colors, sweeteners, 0 grams of trans fats, no high fructose corn syrup. You'll even find snacks with bold flavors you crave without any artificial nonsense in it. So when you got that slump in the afternoon, it's in between lunch and dinner, and you don't feel like ruining a movie, get all these snacks. They're good snacks from... Got teriyaki beef jerky, old-fashioned blister peanuts, sriracha pop-pops, jalapeno white cheddar popcorn, dark chocolate pretzel pops, everything bagel sticks, all sorts of stuff. Now check this out. I would like to give you the chance to try NatureBox for free. A free trial box featuring 5 of their most popular snacks. You heard me. Free snacks just because you're a listener of the 10-Minute Podcast. Start your free trial, I'm serious, free, right now by going to naturebox.com/10minute. You're going to snack anyway, you might as well get smart about it with NatureBox. Go to naturebox.com/10minute, TENMINUTE, to get a free trial box of delicious snacks. What are you doing, playing Bejeweled?
Yeah.
You want to do a podcast or you want to
Yeah.
play Bejeweled?
Just fucking do it then.
Well, I'm doing it, you know.
Some podcasts are slow, and you don't know how long they last. That's why you're listening to 10-Minute Podcast.
I just can't believe I'm here again.
What's going on?
I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the opportunity. I'm grateful for our friendship.
Our opportunity.
And I'm also grateful that you fucking use me.
I don't use you, dude.
Yeah, you do. Oh, Brian and Chris can't do it, so then let's just call the third string guy.
No. That's not
Bobby,
how it works
and then
here.
you go, and then you guilt me for doing it, and I show up.
Why
You know
would
what
I
I mean?
guilt you? That's not true at all.
Well, you go, and I feel, I gotta help Willie out.
You don't need
know?
to help. Okay, so now it's a lot of help and guilt, and Brian.
No, I'm grateful though. Also, at the same time,
Look,
I'm conflicted.
Well, you know, Brian was going to be here today to record.
Where is he?
Peeling the onion back. He actually has some family things.
Oh,
Actually, real issues.
he really does.
Yeah, I'll tell you after the show.
Okay.
But yeah, so he couldn't make it. He was going to be in here. Look, I like to mix and match listeners of the show. I want you to know we appreciate you, and the W stands for Will. Speaking of, welcome to the 10-Minute Podcast. If you're going to buy something on Amazon, please do that. Okay? But do it through the website, 10minutepodcast.com. Hit the Amazon banners.
Gabriel Iglesias just fucking...
Jeez, what, does he plug shit a lot?
No, he just loves to sell his fluffy
Oh, my
merch.
God. Yeah, go buy a fluffy t-shirt
I
on
went and
Amazon
bought, I
through
also
10
bought
Minute
a
Podcast.
bobblehead. He made me buy a bobblehead once. I still have
He made
it.
you buy it?
I think I
Fuck are you
spent
gonna
like
do with
half
it?
off, like $5 on
All
it.
right. My name is Will Gladiator
People
Helmet
know
Face
what your name is.
Sasso, and this over here is what's
Bitter
your name,
Bob.
sir?
Bitter Bob.
Bitter Bob Lee. Bitter Bobby Lee.
I just woke up.
And
weird.
you know, I'm mixing and matching. You know what I mean? We're doing a lot of different stuff on the show right now, and I want to speak to my audience and you guys out there listening. You're my loyal audience, all right? And my, you know, we all appreciate you, all right? But we're doing a bunch of different stuff. I have this wonderful thing. It's a podcast. I can do whatever the fuck we want, right?
Yeah.
You can say whatever you want, Bobby.
I know,
This
but the thing is that if
back
it's not
off
good,
the mic. Back off the mic
here's
for
what it-
sure. If you're going to yell,
But you know what you do though is like
What?
we do it and then you go, I don't like that, and then we start over, and I don't like that.
that actually happened. What Bobby's referencing
A couple of times has happened.
Well, this happened. Okay, can I?
Yeah.
I'm going to peel back.
I'm
the
not
layers.
starting this over.
No, we're not starting this over. But if you're going to peel the onion and you're going to peel back the layers, as we like to say, I am going to share what you're talking about.
Okay.
And what Bobby's talking about is the last time we did Toki Fang. You said some shit that we actually
Me?
went. Yeah. Oh no, me. I'm the guy who just sits here
No,
while
but
Toki Fang goes off.
Toki Fang's
And I
its
said
own.
some
You
crazy shit.
you can't give away.
Oh, give me a
that I'm
fucking
the
break.
guy that
Everybody
does it.
knows that, dude. Everybody knows that.
Oh.
It's all right.
Anyway, Toki
Do you
Fang
like it?
said-
Do you like the David Greco thing? Look, this
Yeah.
episode, I'm going
Yeah.
to call it peeling back the layers.
Let's peel it back.
Peeling back the layers.
I
Because
haven't masturbated in 5 days.
okay.
No, but really, that's true.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm trying to see how long I can last.
really,
Yeah, that's
How's-
why I
how's
think
that
that's
going?
I'm really irritable and discontent.
are you trying to get into some sort of tantric thing? Or are you?
No, I just wanted to see how long I can last, and it's really putting me in a bad mood.
You have a girlfriend.
Yeah,
She's lovely.
she's beautiful, but she's ill right now, so we're not really doing that right now. So I'm just kind of see how long I can last. It's fun because when you finally do it, like in 3 weeks when I finally do it, a marshmallow is gonna come out.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
just by,
It's going to be like the end scene of Ghostbusters.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Where
It's
that
going to go
marshmallow
everywhere.
explodes. Yeah, it's going to go everywhere.
The Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. I was going to say, you probably don't save it up like that. It doesn't work like that. I'm no doctor, but scientifically, I would imagine it wouldn't. But hearing you say that a marshmallow is going to come out,
Or maybe
I
like
would. I
maybe a
support
half-grown
that.
baby.
I support that medically. A half-grown baby,
Yeah.
like sort of like a balut egg, like they have in where
Yeah,
do they do
balut-
that?
balut,
Like
Philippines.
Indonesia,
Yeah, Philippines. Yeah.
You're gonna have a balut.
I'm going to have a balut come out. Yeah.
It's gonna be like a
duck. It's gonna be
tadpole,
yeah.
humanoid duck.
Yeah.
You heard it here first.
Yeah. And I'm going to eat it as a delicatessen.
Delicatessen?
Is that the word?
Del-
I'm sorry for even doing that. Let's be family about it. And
hey,
let's,
man. No, it's cool, Bobby. You can say whatever you want. And in this episode, we're peeling back the layers.
I don't even know.
Here's something I actually wanted to do, and I was thinking about this the other day. I want people to enjoy the show and rate and review it. Subscribe, rate and review on iTunes. And here's what I'm going to do on shows here and there. I'd like to read an iTunes review out loud right here.
Please, but before you do, though,
So what?
before you do, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, man.
Do you watch pornography?
Fucking Bobby. You just said you want to go family.
I know, but do you watch it?
Are you going to talk about Russell Brand's thing about like
No, I'm
watching
not.
too much porn?
No.
You know, there's all these people. There's ripples in the earth. You know, like if you drop a pebble in the water and then it goes like that, it affects everybody. Don't make fun of Bruce Jenner for wanting to be a woman. Well, don't bully.
It's dead on.
Is it pretty
Dead
good?
on.
Hell, hey, how about Toki Fang and Russell Brand?
I know him. I'm friends with him.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Seems like a very
And one
interesting
time I
guy.
came over to his house because he wanted to do meditation.
Oh, yeah. Bobby,
And
come over.
It
Let's
was
do
me
a
and
meditation.
Steve-O.
Okay.
Right?
Right.
I swear to God,
Yeah.
it was me and Steve-O
Right.
at Russell Brand's house. And like halfway during the meditation, I literally just stood up and walked out of the house.
And have you
I
spoken
was
to him since?
No. It was so uncomfortable.
How long ago was this?
Maybe a year and a half ago.
So you
2
have
years
not
ago.
spoken to your good friend Russell Brand
Well,
since?
I mean, he's not like a good friend, but he's just one of those guys. And I hug him and stuff. I mean, I'm good friends with you. I don't see you years at a time.
Well, that's not exactly true.
I didn't see you for 5 years, remember?
Was it 5 years, dude?
Yes.
I don't think it was 5 years. man.
Whatever.
There was a period where we didn't talk for a while, but I don't think it was
5
5
years.
years. No, it wasn't 5 years.
All right, whatever.
I remember there was a while that I couldn't even get a hold of you. Do you remember
I know,
that?
and I already apologized for that.
No, that's
stuff.
fine, but you were just whatever. Bobby's not the. It's like it's like another mutual friend of ours who I won't name on the podcast here, but he's a great guy. He's a writer, and he said something very lovely to me. He goes, "I'm not the best at keeping in touch, but I know exactly who my friends are because we reconnected after years."
That's me. That's exactly what I wanted to say.
But you can't say it the way this person said it.
I know.
You know what I mean? And then you remember what I started doing? Speaking of bad impersonations, I started doing Frank Caliendo impersonations. I called you, and speaking of Mad TV, you were playing tennis with Nicole Parker, and I called you and I pretended to be Frank. I called you like 3 times that day, and you thought it was Frank.
I did?
Yeah, I was doing like John Madden.
So what did I talk to Frank about?
I don't remember. I was going like. When you
but
touch
you know
the
what?
touchdown,
Frank never
if
has called me in his
quarterback
life.
throws it to a wide receiver, then that's going to be it. Then that's a yippee ki yay, and then bow wow wow.
I have a question
It's
for
a
you.
touchdown. What? That's a very sleepy. John
Have you ever
Madden.
seen Chris D'Elia's penis?
You're not going to make me uncomfortable.
Have
just saying-
you?
Yeah, Chris and Brian are always whipping out their dicks, man.
Yeah,
like
Chris is
just
so
all
big.
over the place.
It's so big and almost perfect. I mean, I know that sounds like
Please.
that sounds
Talk about
gay,
it.
but it's like
No,
it's
it doesn't
pretty
matter.
good.
So what if it does?
And then Brian's
It's
is
pretty
muscular.
good. It's pretty good, he says.
What does yours look like?
Mine looks like you mentioned marshmallows earlier.
Yeah, probably-
It looks like 7 marshmallows stacked, just but cooked too, like burnt. You know when you burn it?
Yeah.
I like them burned. Before I put it in the s'more, I like the blackened.
I
so
assume
it's
it has
black
like a
and puffy,
small stem, but a really thick hammer.
like a marshmallow or
No, like a teardrop.
like a teardrop.
Yeah.
I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna read one of these reviews.
Why don't you ask what mine looks like?
What does your dick look like, man?
It looks like a sick alien.
Like a
remember
sick
in
alien?
E.T. when he was in the river
Yeah.
or creek and he was like, I'm sick.
Yeah, yeah.
E.T. Right, yeah. And flowers die
E.T.
around
Fang,
it.
yeah.
Flowers die around it.
Flowers die around, so you
Yeah.
just walk through the
And
streets,
it's gray.
floating, and all the flowers die on the sides of the streets,
Yeah.
and it's great. That was one of my favorite scenes.
You wanna
In retrospect,
read the thing.
as a kid, it was horrifying with the hazmat suits. Okay, this is a review on iTunes, and it's entitled "Podcast of All Podcasts," and it's from Best Podcast in the World. So this listener was a little confused as to what to enter in his name column, but whatever. This podcast has gotten me through what has been the toughest time of my life. Thank you. That's very lovely of you to share. I know you guys read all these. Well, me, maybe not so much the 2 guys who whip their dicks out all the time. So this is I can't tell. At Big L9 on Twitter or Big I9. I think it's Big L9. At Big L9 on Twitter. You guys are down to earth and easy to reach out to. So from all your fans to you, we appreciate you. Keep it up. And as Shauna would say, keep it real. Thanks for the laughs. That's very awesome. Thanks at Big L9. See, I'm going to do this as an ongoing feature. I'm going to read some things because we appreciate you. And this guy is referencing Shauna. We've referenced Toki Fang.
Yeah,
we did some
great.
Russell Brand. We did some of Frank Caliendo's John Madden, right? We did all that stuff. We had a good time. And you know why?
Yeah.
Because we're peeling back the layers on this
I
one.
don't even know what that means.
Means that people know what's up. They know Shauna and they know David Greco and Toki Fang.
Yeah.
It's a family. It's a fun thing. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate you, right, Bobby?
Why
You're
am
a part of this family.
Why am I here?
Because, dude, you're a part of the 10-Minute Podcast family. Oh, come on, Bobby.
All right.
Well, how do we follow you on
Bobby
social
Lee
media?
Live.
Bobby Lee Live on Twitter, Instagram.
Yeah.
Do you have Friendster?
No.
No? Are you
MySpace still.
You do have MySpace? Well, there's no way to shut it off. Justin Timberlake bought it and said none of us can get rid of our MySpace.
Really?
pages. I believe so.
I'm gonna look
I believe
mine
that's what
up.
he did. He's a very powerful man. He can do whatever he wants.
You want to start over?
Nope.
I think we should start over.